Hello guys, this is Daryl Whitman with DestinationWVFTV. Thank you for watching. Not long ago, 3 generations of the Harbor family were enjoying a cruise vacation on board Carnival Jubilee. Today, 2 of the youngest family members are dead and 2 others are missing following the disastrous flash flooding in Central Texas over the 4th of July weekend. Let's talk about it. Carnival Cruise Line has joined the world in mourning for the family's tragic loss and for all who were impacted by the natural disaster. Blair Harbor, who was 13 years old, and Brooke Harbor, who was just 11 years old, died shortly after the deluge started in the early morning on July 4, 2025 in Hunt, Texas. The sisters were staying with their grandparents, Charlene and Mike Harbor, who are currently missing and presumed dead. Both brand ambassador John Hill and popular cruise director Kendall Fire remembered interacting with the Harbor family as part of their recent sailing on board Carnival Jubilee and publicly shared their sadness. The family had joined the Excel class ship for a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise. I distinctly remember the 2 radiant smiles of these beautiful little girls, who the world now knows as Blair and Brooke Harbor. Kendall shared with a photo of the family in a tribute on social media. Not only did I have the opportunity to meet them, but their whole family. Their parents, RJ and Annie, and their grandparents, Mike and Charlene. Kendall continued as she asked her followers to join her in sending their thoughts and prayers. Hill also shared his own condolences on his Facebook page and recalls sending the girls a small gift during their cruise to make them smile. Those beautiful girls, Blair and Brooke, were lost to the floods in Texas. Their grandparents, who had also been on the Carnival Jubilee with them, were also lost. On behalf of everyone at Carnival Cruise Line, I send our condolences, love, and prayers to the Harbor family and to everyone affected by this tragedy, he concluded. The family made heroic efforts to get to their loved ones, with the girls' father, RJ, even attempting to navigate through the rough waters via a borrowed kayak. But unfortunately, the flooding and heavy rain came on too fast and were simply too intense. The girls' bodies were found less than a day after the flooding began in Kerrville, swept about 15 miles away from their home where they had been seen sleeping. They were still holding hands even in death. The Harbor family are sadly just a small portion of the Texas community that is reeling from the intense flash flooding. As of this recording, at least 120 people have been confirmed dead across 6 counties, with another 170 reported as missing. First responders continue to search through the wreckage for possible survivors, but the hope of finding living victims fades with every hour. It will likely cost in the billions to repair the damaged homes, businesses, and infrastructure in the affected areas, and the heartbreak among those who lost loved ones may be irreversible. That said, Carnival is trying to do its part to make things just a little easier in the wake of the tragedy. On a smaller scale, Kendall Fire shared the Harbor family's GoFundMe with the hundreds of thousands of followers to help them raise money for the sisters' joint funeral and services for their grandparents when they are finally found. Surely helped by the publicity, the fundraiser has raised over $300,000, which far exceeds the $275,000 goal. On a larger scale, the Carnival Foundation, which is the cruise line's philanthropic arm, actively supports disaster relief efforts through monetary donations, in-kind contributions, and fundraising initiatives. While Carnival hasn't specifically spoken about efforts being made to assist Texas, it wouldn't be surprising to see the cruise line stepping up to the plate. We here at DestinationWVFTV also send our condolences to the Harbor family and all those who were affected by this horrible tragedy. Well, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing with us before you go. We'd love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Thank you again. Goodbye, and God bless. This is Daryl Whitman. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Destination WVF TV.